Right, I've just done a bit of speed shooting. The device I used to measure with is this contraption that I purchased at a Norwegian sporting goods store. I'm not sure how reliable the readings are, but they are readings nonetheless. The sticks that I used are in here. I'll get them out for you and I'll explain what they all are. Beginning with my match stick, this is a 27 flex Zone Superlight stick, not Airlight, but Superlight. And I've switched out the blade from the Supreme that came with it to a Force blade in airsoft feel, also known as, what is it, PP plastic, polypropylene, I think it is, with a Zorro tip. So this is the stick that I use in games and training regularly. Then we have the first Zone Air Concept Superlight stick that I bought. I got this, got to be going on 5 years old now, this one. 5 years ago when it was new, it was a 29 flex. It's probably lost quite a bit of that flex now, and if I'm honest, it's probably quite close to snapping as well. On the end here is a PE plastic, polyethylene, polyethylene, yeah, whatever. The harder version of these two plastics. Zone blade with a Zorro tip also. Next we have a Hyper Superlight stick, 27 flex, with the Hyper blade in airsoft feel, PP, the soft one. Yeah, haven't used this one so much, so this is quite a decent stick and also quite a decent blade, I think. And finally, the newest stick in my quiver, a Salming KickZone TipCurve with a 5-degree TipCurve, 27 flex. This was a relatively pricey stick, I would say, but I got it for half price, and the half price was crazy enough for me. So yeah, well, it's a new thing. I'm thinking I'd like to try out this KickZone TipCurve stuff and see just how much it helps, and I think you'll find it does actually give you a few extra stinging meters per second on your shots. So obviously I've already done my so-called speed shooting now, and well, without any further ado, here it is. Thankfully, I did manage to get above the 100 kilometers an hour limit. And quite frankly, for a player of my experience and age, if I didn't manage to do that, it would be pretty embarrassing. There are definitely holes in my technique, both in my sweeper shot and my slap shot, especially my slap shot. I think I've never devoted much time to that. I've devoted much more time, as I think you'll agree just by looking at it, I've devoted a lot more time to my sweeper shot technique. And obviously there are points to improve in both techniques. I've already had quite a nice long conversation with one of my coaches about things that I need to do. So at the moment I'm working on just trying to get more flex basically in the stick, both in my slap shots and sweeper shots, using more of the flex. And I think, yeah, that's the road forwards for me. But there are many other things you can do to experiment with utilizing the technology in your stick as much as possible. You can experiment with the width of your grip. If you have a shorter grip, for instance, you can reach further back. And it also gives different flexing properties. You can use more or less of the flex, or use the flex in a different way if you're flexing it with a narrow grip versus a wide grip. You should try it out and see if I'm talking bollocks or if my coach might have a point. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheerio.